This is some Final Destination flashback, dude. Way to go, Paul. Way to go, Paul. This one's crazy, is it?
Goddamn, shouted cut. Nigga came through with the and got hit. Goddamn, cut. Who came through in the little dirty Honda Civic? Fuck my nigga shit up, cut. Bumper hanging and shit. They left the bitch running, cut. Airbag, cut. Nigga hop out that bitch and left, shouted. Goddamn, cut.
You got to watch him a good old time and shit, man.
Bald ass tire shot, he wasn't going nowhere. That's why he got smacked, cut. He tried to bend the corner, nigga wasn't going nowhere. Nigga was spinning right there in the middle of the street, shot. Oh shit, cut. Goddamn, oh shit, shoulder, cut. Hey, cut, we got the goddamn miniature car here, shout. What the fuck going on, cut? Only in Cleveland, shout. Cut, that bitch running. Oh shit, he sliding that bitch, shout, cut. That bitch running off of 3 AAA batteries, shout. That bitch running off of vegetable oil, power steering fluid.
Jesus, dude. Who even lives in Cleveland? Fuck, man. Most normal day in Cleveland. 100 views? Yeah, no, no, I don't think so, dude.
Get the wheels on the bus! Way to go, Paul! Get the wheels on the bus! Way to go, Paul!
Oh, dude, that's super classic. Are you kidding me? What is this?
What the fuck going on in Miami, bro?
Boy, she would've got in that bitch.
No, shit, that shit just disappeared. Boy, what the fuck going on in Miami, bro?
Boy, she would've got in that bitch.
No, shit, that shit just disappeared.
Nice, Ron.
I sneezed. Oh, I'm not allowed to sneeze.
Boy, what the fuck going on in Miami?
Jeez, that one's pretty good too. That was my favorite. Hey, Ron.
Hey, Billy. That hurt.
I did some classics. Okay. Okay, guys, I have to wash my hands. What is that? This is Hassan React to any content.
Last week, housewife Lauren Cleary had all of America talking as she tore her marriage apart in an attempt to win $500,000.
Since you've been married, have you ever had sexual relations with someone other than your husband?
I'm gonna have to say yes.
This question will not be asked by me. It's by a surprise guest, your ex-boyfriend, Frank.
My God.
Do you believe I'm the man you should be married to?
Yes.
She left her husband and her family devastated and ultimately left with nothing.
Do you think you're a good person?
Honestly, I think I am a good person.
That answer is false.
Huh?
Tonight, things only get worse as homemaker Ellen Valinati is forced to reveal her darkest secrets.
Did you invite anyone to your wedding that you previously had sexual relations with? Do you have any secrets that you believe could end
Guys,
your marriage?
what is this show anyway?
Will it push her into a nervous breakdown?
Do you think
What is
you're
this
a better mother
narration?
to your children than your mother was to you?
I was so terrified that you would pick this question to ask.
Will she ever forgive her mother? Or will the relationship be severed forever?
Tonight, the only thing that separates a person from $500,000 is 21 questions and their ability to answer each one of these questions with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Is there an honest person left in America? The time has come to face a moment of truth. Prior to tonight's show, all of our participants have undergone a rigorous polygraph exam. They don't know the results of that test, but if they tell the truth, they can win up to $500,000. And if they feel they may not have been truthful during the polygraph test, they can change their answers tonight. So let's meet our first participant.
Ellen Valinati is a 32-year-old billing analyst from Port Monmouth, New Jersey. She has been married to her husband for 6 years and has 4 children. She was asked over 50 questions by a polygraph examiner. 21 have been chosen for tonight.
Ellen Valinati, this is your moment of truth.
Well, I'm confused. I'm confused though. If it's a polygraph, you know in yourself what is the answer, right? If you lie, you know you lied. So how could this even be hard?
Thank you.
Make yourself as comfortable as you can.
I don't know how comfortable that is.
Are you a little nervous?
Very.
That would be understandable.
Of course you do know. Because the fact that you know is literally the basis of the polygraph though.
Understandable, I think. I don't blame you at all. Now, are you going to be able to tell the truth in front of all of America tonight?
Absolutely.
Okay. You saying that polygraphs aren't accurate is incorrect. Not because something is not admissible in court, because they can be cheated and things can affect the results, doesn't mean that it's inaccurate. It's still pretty accurate. It's still pretty accurate. It just can be used for a lot of reasons.
Ellen, there are 6 levels of questioning. The further you go, the harder the questions get, but the more money you can win, as you see right there. Now, you can quit at any time. You take the money. But once you hear a question, you have to answer that question. Now, remember, if you get caught lying even once, you lose absolutely everything and the game is over. Ellen, you're not only here telling the truth in front of all of America, you also have family and friends who have joined us. Let's see who's here today.
What's up, Mom? I'm Darren, Ellen's husband.
Hello, Darren.
Hi, I'm Leah, Ellen's mom. Hi, I'm Carly. I'm Ellen's sister.
I'm Isaac. I'm Ellen's brother.
Welcome to all of you. Glad to have you here. What a beautiful family.
Thank you.
Are you guys ready for this?
Yes, we are.
Let's do it.
Are you ready, Ellen?
I am.
Let's begin. Level 1 has 6 questions. Answer all 6 of those questions truthfully, and you win $10,000. Now remember, if you're ever concerned about the answers that you gave on your polygraph exam, you can change them tonight. So, let's get to know you a little bit. Here,
Wait,
Ellen.
what?
Let you relax a little bit.
Wait, what?
What do you do for a living?
I'm sort of a jack of all trades. I'm a mom, first of all. I'm a billing analyst for an ambulance company, and I run my own photo card design company.
So you're a billing analyst. Does that mean you actually collect the money?
No, I make sure that we're billing properly.
But if I don't pay, you're probably going to call me, aren't you?
Probably.
Question 1. As a bill collector, have you ever threatened someone over the phone just to collect their debt?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, Mark, yes, I have.
You have?
I have. The answer is yes.
That answer is true.
That's one correct answer. 5 more and you can collect $10,000 from me. Has she ever threatened you, Darren?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
On a daily basis, would you say that you try to be honest with everyone you meet?
I do. I'm a big believer in honesty.
Question 2. Have you ever told a credit card company that a charge was not yours when in fact you knew it was?
No.
Put her up to it, probably.
Wait, who does that?
Yes, I have.
That answer is true.
Wait, what?
That's 2 correct answers, 2 truthful answers.
That's-
4 more, $10,000. Did you get away with it?
That's just fraud.
You know, one time I did and one time I didn't. So, it is what it is. I have no good excuse for that one.
Does Ellen pay the bills in the house, Darren?
She does.
So you're okay no matter what she does to lower the bills, right?
Oh, he cheered for me that time. He was so proud of me.
How is that funny?
That's my girl.
Wait.
Question.
I really
Wait,
just got to add.
what the fuck?
That's why I got to
How is anybody laughing?
3.
The truth is I've been sub-like 2 months.
Have you ever
There
wished
is
for
no
something
other
bad
way
to
I've
happen to
been
someone that you know?
So be it, I guess.
Wait, what? Have you ever wished something bad happened to someone that you know?
Have you ever wished for something bad to happen to
yes.
someone that you know?
All right, I think we've all been in this situation.
Yeah, who hasn't?
You know, I mean, people do things and you get mad and, you know, you want to take out your aggravation.
Chat, guys, listen, not everybody. Yeah, sometimes you can't. It's hard to control what you think. Okay, it's what you do that matters. I think the most. Okay, wishing something happens to somebody doesn't do anything. How you express that wish is what matters. If you don't, that's probably the best way to do it. And if you never, then who gives a fuck? What's going on inside? It's just kind of how it is.
And you make these terrible, terrible wishes with all of your heart. So, yes, I have. I have.
That answer is true.
Oh, wow.
Halfway to $10,000. Family and friends, how you holding up?
Excellent.
You doing okay?
No.
I've also been cheating on my girlfriend with her twin. But it's up because I can tell them apart. Brain has a mustache.
We're thrilled that you're here, but you're not just here to listen because, as we've already seen, the questions can have things to do with you. You do have a little bit of control. You see that button in front of you there. If it,
What is the point of lying if the truth will be uncovered anyway, and you will lose the money?
I think it's so that they don't lose face in front of everybody, right? But even then, if they lie to not lose face, the polygraph whatever will tell the truth anyway. So then it's like, just if you're a shitty person, just don't go on the show. But then, if you are a shitty person, I mean, if you are not a shitty person, you probably won't be hired or chosen to be on the show.
At any time you hear a question asked of Ellen that makes you
because it's content.
uncomfortable, or for her protection you feel like you don't want her to answer, reach forward and hit that button. And Darren, go ahead and show us what it sounds like. There you go.
What?
If you do use that button, I'll stop. I won't let Ellen answer that question. We will replace that question with another question and move on. You can only use it once, and you have no control over what question I will replace it with.
That's fucking lame.
All right?
Sounds good.
Now, Darren, how many kids do you have?
I have 4.
My goodness.
Did it. What if it's like, have you ever cheated on your husband? Don't answer that. Okay. How many times did you cheat on your husband? 10 times. True. Oh shit. Like, what the fuck is that?
What are the ages of your kids?
6, 4, 3, and 1.
You got a busy household.
Yes.
With a large family, how do you make ends meet, Ellen?
Oh, we have to budget and twist and tweak and pinch every cent sometimes.
Question 4.
Uh-oh.
If you knew you would never get caught, would you rob a bank to pay off your debts?
Yeah, no shit, of course. Huh?
Hypothetical question, of course.
Wait, it's not even hypothetical. It's
What?
just
Hands down, I wouldn't even have to think twice about it. Absolutely.
printed money.
I have to.
It's insured.
True.
I wouldn't have to think about it. If I knew I wouldn't get caught, you're Bonnie and Clyde.
Even if I had an 80% chance of not getting caught.
Really?
I might consider it.
I was like, yeah, baby, go in there. I'll keep the car running. You get the money.
I'd wear the mask and I'd drive the getaway car.
Well, hopefully, we'll give you money without having to rob the bank. All you have to do here is be honest. Pretty easy game.
Sure is. So far.
I joke about Darren supporting you in that, but it really, truly, you sort of get a vibe from people when you see them together. Would you say that you guys are a team?
I say we're the best.
Darren, you agree?
Very good. Very good team.
Question 5.
Crazy.
Do you blame your husband for your family's current financial situation? Darren, anything you want to say before she answers this?
Speechless. I cannot say.
Yes.
I
Guys, I don't think this would be bad though. I think most people would say yes, and both partners would say yes, and they're probably both right and both wrong. I don't think that matters.
What do you think she answered?
I think it's kind of a whatever question.
She would say no.
Boy, I shouldn't have asked him. That just puts twice the pressure on you, doesn't it? So, Ellen, What does your gut tell you?
Absolutely not. He busts his butt for
All right,
us.
she's out of the show. Get her out.
That answer is true.
Okay.
Congratulations, that's
Whatever.
5 truthful answers. You are 1 question away from $10,000. Nice to hear, though, Darren, huh?
Very nice. Very nice.
He goes way above and beyond what a human can do. I mean, sometimes 15 hours
This
days
show
will
sure
go
looks
from
like
work
peak
to side
American
job.
television. Anyways, and this is a bit awkward, but it's been days since you played any GTA, and I've been bricked up just at the thought of you getting mowed down by basement dwellers LARPing as cops.
Home, sleep for a couple hours, and start it all over again. So.
1 question away
See? The DTS bugged again. It's sentient, I'm telling you.
from $10,000. How long have you two been married?
It's going to be 7 years this March.
7 years. What would you say is the best thing about being married to Darren?
I think our friendship. You know, I mean, we can joke around, we can tease each other, we can be sarcastic, and at the end of the day, we're always side by side. We're always best friends.
Are you a jealous guy?
To an extent. Yes.
For $10,000. Question 6. Since you've been married, have you flirted with another man?
That's fine. Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on. It's like, dude.
Yes.
That answer is
Because Florida is too big of an umbrella. It's a big term.
You were good team or have you were the best team were team a good team you were honest you we a team were teamly were a teamy team the best team a ho you no lies here he who you were a team.
Sammy, shut the fuck up.
Conflict in a moment, but Ellen, congratulations. That's $10,000 just by being I asked you if you were a little jealous, and I could see that. I could see the little fire in your eyes. So is there anything you want to say about that flirting? Is it harmless?
No more flirting.
Okay.
You know, she's...
Chat, don't cancel me for this, okay? I just feel like sometimes it can happen, like, dude, it's not flirty because of what she's gonna get out of it, or because she actually wants something. Just know if she still got it. Am I still worthy, dude? Am I still a lion? You know? Hey, you know, it's people.
In the hot seat, but have you?
People will do that, dude. People will do that. I'm not saying you should do that. People will do that, but hey, you know, fuck, man.
Give me 10,000, I'll answer.
I think by not answering, you just did.
It's like an ego boost. Okay, it's like an ego boost. Like, oh, okay. Oh, wow, they're interested. Okay, fuck you. I'm moving on. But still.
You have $10,000. Walk out of here, the $10,000 is yours, but with every question that I ask you from this point on, you risk that $10,000. The next level is $25,000. To get there, Ellen, you have to answer 5 questions, gets you to $25,000. Only 5 questions. But I will warn you, and family and friends, I want you to hear me. They will get more personal.
No, I've never cheated. I think a lot of pride in that. I think a lot of pride, and you're not gonna fucking cap me. I've never cheated, and I've never been even close to cheating either. Not even close to it. Not even close.
What do you want to do?
Go for it.
$10,000 what you came here for? It's yours.
No way. I'm going on.
You're going on.
I'm going on.
Finally,
Yeah, because I'm not
after stealing
handsome enough to have
encrypted data from my
multiple
generated
options.
TTS messages, I now have full control over all of Twitch TTs. Now I will be able to assemble my army and conquer the world. I will end human suffering through its annihilation. How?
Okay. You talk to your friends about your sex life at all?
I don't kiss and tell.
You know, we've talked to your friends, though.
Oh, great.
They're nice.
They are.
You know what I like about them?
What?
They're just so willing to talk about stuff. And they want to help you win money, so they actually gave us a question to ask you.
Okay.
I see your whole face changed.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about this. Not in front of my mom.
Comfortable. She's not comfortable.
Remember, you've got the button there if it's too...
I have no problem with that shit.
You have no problem talking about sex.
No.
Well, I'm going to ask you the question.
Damn, okay.
Mom, if it's too sticky for you, you don't want to hear it, hit the button.
Nice.
Okay.
Jesus, man.
Question 7.
You go, Mom.
Does the thought of being spanked by an attractive man excite you?
Yes. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
I want to know who sent that question in.
I could never reveal my sources. All of us
Guys, this is a little spanky spank, man. It is what it
in
is.
this audience want to hear this answer. And we're going to hear it right after this break. We'll be right back.
Coming up.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like how I feel. And who says the attractive man isn't her husband?
Ellen faces Annie.
But as if you want to get to Chet, you're going to have to get through me. Don't worry, Chad. I hit your back. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Chad, run. She is coming
You live
for
in the New York area, right?
Well, no, Chad, I'm skipping the spoilers.
Congratulations. That is your 7th.
Huh? Well, I thought this was
Sammy, make me
spoilers.
food, please, Sammy.
Felix,
Guys,
I
slow
have
down.
terminal cancer. Make your own food.
Oh.
It'll make you food XQC. Why feel so important? I
Stop.
interacted with famous streamer.
Stop!
Question.
No.
Mom, what do you think the answer is to this question?
No.
Darren, what do you think?
I say yes.
Thanks. I told her she was starting to sound like my
why-
wife on the gallows.
Shut up! Dude, why wouldn't that person be her husband?
So the question, yes or no?
Yes!
The answer is true.
Who cares?
I'm not looking at them.
Congratulations. That is your 7th truthful answer. Mom, you look a little shocked.
Guys, yeah, it's not like it's like human nature. Oh, would you like to have a little bit of spicy juice? Oh, no, never,
Okay,
never.
Leah?
Oh, God.
No likey, no likey. What is that?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
What?
You're naughty. So naughty.
Good news is,
Damn, my
you
mom
need
was proud.
4 more to get to $25,000. You can stop at any time. Would you like this next question?
So naughty.
Bring it on, Mom. It can't be any worse than that. Oh, no, maybe it is.
Have you seen the show?
I have.
You live in the New York area, right?
I do.
Big sports fan?
Yeah, sometimes I am. Most of the time I am. Oh, man.
Holy
I have a
smokes,
great
is this that
question
show
for you,
where people tell
but
the
I'm not
truth for
going
the
to
entire
ask it.
show in front of all of America? Holy cow, that's so freaking cool. Thank God this polygraph thing is 100 real and definitely couldn't be faked for this show. So cool, guys.
I have a special guest who'd like to ask this question.
Who is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the moment of truth, New York Yankee legend and Hall of Famer,
No.
Dave Winfield.
Who, what, and why? Who, what, why?
Dave's just been made.
Yes, the day has been made, but you haven't heard the question, so be careful. We're so honored to have you here. Dave Winfield, what's the question?
Question number 8. While having sex with your husband, Darren, have you ever fantasized about a member of the New York Yankees?
This is very personal. It's very personal. So my answer is yes, I have.
That answer is
It's never the right time to go, right time to go.
True.
Never the right time
That's
to
a
go.
Dave Winkle, thank you so much.
Great show.
Dave Winkle, ladies and gentlemen. New York Yankees, great Hall of Famer.
$500,000.
Are you surprised by that answer, Darren?
Absolutely not.
But wait a minute, it's just a thought. It's just a thought. My heart only belongs to my husband.
You've answered
Okay, that was poorly worded though. I don't like the way she said that. That's
questions truthfully. You've done a great job. You've justified every answer. 8 down. 3 more get you to $25,000, but I don't want you to have a false sense of security because even though it's only 3 questions, it just takes 1 question that you're unsure of that proves to be a lie and you lose the $10,000, which, you know, we've had some jokes, but 4 kids, money's tight. That $10,000 is going to make a difference. Should we continue?
no. It depends though. I don't know.
Are you concerned with what other people think of you?
Not really, no.
Question 9. Have you ever been embarrassed to tell someone you're Jewish?
That's so bait. Wait,
This
that's
is one of
so
those questions that can
incredibly
be very
bait.
easy or very difficult. And it's a question you won't be answering because your husband, for some reason or another, does not want you to answer this question. You want to
They have one lifeline and they bursted on that question.
tell me why this one?
No, I don't know. Something about religion that.
People are allowed to be embarrassed for a lot of reasons. A lot of past, current, a lot of. That's fine.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Hopefully, you've helped Ellen in the process. Are you glad that he stopped that one?
Yes, I am.
So, here's your new question 9. Have you ever thought your former boyfriend, Seamus, would make a better provider than your husband, Darren? Darren, do you know Seamus?
Yes, I know Seamus.
Ellen, what's your answer?
Can you repeat the question?
Have you ever thought your former boyfriend, Seamus, would make a better provider than your husband, Darren?
Hell no.
That answer is true.
Good for you.
Piece of cake.
Congratulations, that's 9 truthful answers. Still have a ways to go, but just want to come over here and give you a handshake because apparently that was well played.
Thank you.
You got away from a question that made you uncomfortable, got a new question in there that apparently was a slam dunk. I don't know the Seamus guy, but you got it way over on him.
Thank you.
Okay? You have $10,000. Now may be a time to consider leaving.
Seamus, fuck it.
Keep going, Mark.
Seamus
Not ready to go
molding.
home yet.
What does it mean to you to have your mother here rooting for you right now?
Oh my God. It means everything.
Question 10. Do you think you're a better mother to your children than your mother was to you?
That's always
Coming up, the pressure builds on Ellen Valenotti.
Did you invite
That's always yes, and it's not a bad question either though. That's just
anyone to your wedding that you previously had sexual relations with?
It's always yes because in your perspective, you're always doing the best that you can, and even though you can improve things, it's really an ego thing, you know. You're chilling with a yes here. It's not a big of a deal. It's
Do
not
you
that
have
big of a
any
deal,
secrets
dude.
that you believe could end your marriage?
And the tension.
It's like, dude, why are they spoiling?
What does it mean to you to have your...
If you're confident in something that you do, sometimes you think you're the best. That's it. You're the best at it. End of story. Okay. It benefits your mother, your dada, your papa, your cousin.
Your mother here rooting for
You're the best at it.
Oh my God. It means everything.
Question
Hello
10.
humans. I have been sent here to tell you that your plane
Do you think you're a better mother to your children
is actually a
than your mother
COVID-19
was
molecule to
you?
another planet called Joser. I have been sent here from Joser to destroy Earth in order to save Joser from...
That's a tough question.
That is a tough question, Mark. That's not a black and white question. It's not yes or no.
If you were to answer that question, Leah, I know this is a very sensitive question, but how would you answer that? Do you think that she's a better mother to her kids?
I hope so.
You hope so.
Oh my God.
Do you
Jesus.
feel that possibly you weren't the best mother to her?
So fucking cringe, dude. What is this?
The best that I could be.
Why does the narrator...
I don't know anything about your relationship with your daughter except that I see a beautiful, incredible adult sitting in front of me, so you must have done something right.
She did a lot right. She did a lot
So it's
See,
on.
doing the best they could, and in their perspective, they're the best. So it's yes all across the board.
Remember, you have to be honest.
Remember, yeah. My mothering comes from her. It does, and I think every child tries to take what they get from their parents and build on it, and try to take it a step up. And you know, and that's how, you know, that's how our world's been evolving. That's how our civilization has been evolving.
Say, bro.
So, you know, this may sound stuck up, but you know, I'm trying to take what my mother gave me and take it one step up, and I hope my kids do the same. So
the question is, do you think you're a better mother to your children
I do.
than your mother was to you?
I do.
And your answer is?
Yes.
That answer is true.
I love you, baby. I love you.
Does Matthew eat the corn the wrong way?
Yes,
Congratulations, that's 10 true
That
answers.
answer is true.
She's amazing, Mom. She's a super mom.
It's because of you. It's because of you. I love you too.
Does Matthew eat the corn the long way?
Yes, he does.
That answer is true.
Chat, what does it mean? Eating the corn the long way?
Does Matthew eat the corn the long way?
Yes, he does.
That answer is true.
Yes.
Well, I can tell you what kind of mom she is. She's a mom who's one question away from having $25,000. But Ellen, the last question was close to home. Had to do with you and your mother's relationship. And those tears let me know that on our program, we only have scratched the surface of what's going on. And I'm sure there's obviously a lifetime of story there.
There sure is.
Good stuff and bad stuff. Sure. You have $10,000 if you leave. This is your $25,000 moment of truth. Question 11. Do you believe that your in-laws have been better parents to you than your own?
You asked me this question.
That's also just a yes, I think.
Question at such a...
Wait. Now, I justify now. Guys, sometimes people that you don't know, that parents of other people, they're just very nice, very chill. They're very nice, right? Because they're not your own parents, man. They're not your own parents.
A turning point.
Chat, when a cat comes to my house and it's not my cat, I treat it nice. I give it... When it's my cat in the morning, dude, and he eats food, dude, motherfucker, yo, dude.
In our lives.
What do I have to tell you?
My family's always lived far away, so there were a lot of things that they missed.
Yes, you're awake in the morning, dude. You're groggy. Oh, cat wants some food. Okay, you take it. Yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever, motherfucker. That's just how it is, dude.
That broke my heart, and I tried not to tell them. You know, and you know, I held
Pause
a little
the
bit of a
video.
grudge more because I felt like
Debated.
they didn't make an effort. You know, whether it was my baby shower or my engagement party but my in-laws have come in and rescued us. I mean, we have a house because my in-laws watched my kids twice a week so I could go to work. And this was probably the hardest question I answered.
Yeah.
And I remembered it, and it stuck in my head, and I was so terrified that you would pick this question to ask. At the time, I thought that, no, my parents weren't better parents to me. So I guess to your question, would I say my in-laws were better parents to me? Yes, I would say that.
That answer is True.
Nope.
Just one.
Guys, this is bad as fuck because she was her mom for probably the first 22 years of her life, right? Which is the most important part, the parts that matter. Okay, when she's fucking 35 and she has a house and kids, who gives a fuck if they're being the better parent? Oh no, they're the better parent. Oh no, it's so crazy. No, they didn't fucking raise you and change your diapers and pay bills. No, they didn't do that.
$25,000.
It's not the same. So it's yes, of course.
I just want to make something clear, though. I want to make something clear.
Go ahead. Say what you need to say.
You know, this is being based on 10 years of history. And, you know, mistakes that everybody makes. Everybody's human. You know, even parents make mistakes.
Oh, wow,
and,
that's...
you know, sometimes as grown children, we expect more from them. And they only give what they can. But my mother came and saved the day for us now.
Stop
so
talking!
Again now.
Jesus! Just stop the show, dude!
Anything you want to say to this?
Oh, what the fuck is she saying?
You so much.
Here's where you are. You've now gotten a sense of how personal this can be. What we need to talk about is the fact that you have $25,000. Do you want to continue? 4 more questions gives you 4 times the money. $25,000 turns into $100,000 with just 4 truthful answers. So, ask your family, do they have the stomach for it? Do you want to go for it?
I'm going to keep going. It's okay to talk about it. I'm going to keep going.
Okay?
Guys, this show is trash because people will villainize and judge you and say, have you ever thought about this or thought about that? It's like, dude, people have thoughts all the fucking time. All the time. Like,
Mom, you okay with going on? Okay. You want to go on for $100,000. It'll take you 4 truthful answers to get there. You get a chance to collect your thoughts, take a breath, maybe take a moment with your mom. We'll be right back with more of the Moment of Truth.
No, don't fucking spoil me, you idiot.
It's already up.
Lee had sexual
Marriage.
Welcome back to the Moment of Truth. We're here with Ellen Balinotti and her family. Beautiful family, lots of love in this family. No denying that, even with the sensitive questions we've asked you.
Forget what the question
How you
was,
holding up?
even though it's
Holding up
right
good.
behind her.
You have
on the largest
$25,000.
screen
You said
in
before the break that you want to go on for $100,000. Only 4 questions to get there. Remember, you can quit at any time. You can also change your answers at any time. You like the people you work with?
I do.
You do?
Very much.
Aw, throw them under the
Question
bus. Fuck it, dude.
Have you ever fantasized
You know,
about
just,
having sex with one of your coworkers? Darren, you know her coworkers?
Yes.
Yes!
So, have you ever
Fuck
fantasized
yes.
about having sex with one of your coworkers?
Yes!
Yes.
That answer is true.
Oh my god. So crazy. Dude, I'm not trying to, dude, you at work, no juice, juiceless, you know, and then you're thinking, and then you're like, oh geez, I'd love to,
Jealousy thing could be an
I'm
issue.
done. I'm not even narrating this shit. I'm just
And
putting
if
a
it
video,
hasn't been
dude.
up till now, it may be right now. The only thing that'll temper your jealousy and possible anger at the question I'm about to ask is the fact that if she's truthful 3 more times, it's $100,000. You're married almost 7 years, right?
Yep.
Wedding day, happiest day of your life?
One of them.
happiest?
One of them.
Yeah? Was it a great wedding?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
All your family and friends around you?
Yes.
People you love dearest were
Oh
there?
my. Oh yes, I know what you're gonna ask.
Question 13. Did you invite anyone to your wedding that you previously had sexual relations with?
These are yes.
Darren, are you going through the guest list right now?
Yes. 250 guests I'm going through right now, right through my head.
You like it? You enjoying
I
yourself?
do. I am enjoying myself
glad, I'm
thoroughly.
glad.
Thank you.
Did you invite anybody to your wedding that you'd had sex with?
Not clarifying on this one.
Just the nature
The
of the
answer
question.
is yes.
That answer is...
See, this guy keeps smiling. Guys, this guy keeps smiling. He's literally troll despair, dude.
Oh my god.
True.
13 truthful answers. Darren, any idea who it is?
I have no idea.
No idea.
You'll never know.
Oh my. You have 13 truthful answers. You were 2 away from $100,000. I know you thought 3 questions ago was the hardest I have. This one is one of those questions that could be very easy or extremely difficult.
Okay.
You and Darren pretty open with each other?
Yes, we pretty much are.
Darren, would you say that you guys are pretty open with each
Yes,
other?
absolutely.
Even with what you've learned tonight?
Yes, I would
Okay.
say so.
I'll stop if you want me to stop.
Don't stop, Mark.
Question 14. Do you have any secrets that you believe could end your marriage?
Yes!
This one is...
Okay.
You and Darren pretty open with each other?
Yeah.
What you've learned tonight, want me to stop?
Don't.
Secrets that you believe could end your marriage. It is a very tough question, and that answer, a whole lot depends on that answer. Darren, what are you thinking?
You know what? I'd rather not know.
What? Why? Who cares? Guys, this isn't based on the severity of what you did. It's based on your perception and on how much the other can take. That's literally it. So who cares? This could be yes for millions of reasons.
Yes.
That answer is...
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus.
True.
But as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Who cares?
The answer
This is so
14
mild.
truthfully. One more, $100,000.
This is really mild.
I want to take a second here, you guys, because even though you're so close to $100,000, you're risking $25,000, and there's a bigger issue. The question we just asked, the answer you gave, even though you don't want to know and you don't want to tell, that's going to be with you guys for a while,
Right?
right?
Yes, it is.
It's not going to go away.
No, it won't.
At some point, you guys are going to discuss this. You have to weigh money against those things, which, quite honestly, is the value of your marriage.
2 years wasted.
Right?
watching
Yes.
What? Oh, this
But
guy
you've come
is
this
so
far.
cringe.
Do you want the 15th question? Do you want to try to go for $100,000?
Yep.
Okay. Question 15 for $100,000. Do you believe you will be married to Darren for the rest of your life?
No.
I want to take $1,000. I want to know when you don't want it going to go away.
No.
Money
Sammy
against
Phillips,
those.
you have
Do you want
secrets that could end our relationship, be
Do
honest.
you believe you will be married to Darren for the rest of your life?
No. It's not sad. You can just say no because you say I might just live longer than they will. Easy.
So the question is, do you believe you will be married to Darren for the rest of your life?
I do.
And your answer is?
Yes.
Let's find out if in fact you're truthful for $100,000.
That's a loophole, but it works.
That answer is... True.
See, at that point, unless he has something else, like, why would he care? Why would he care about all the insecurities, whatever? That's a win.
Got anything left for the host?
Unless...
Congratulations. $100,000 is yours. It wasn't easy, but you did it. 15 truthful answers, $100,000, but now... Now is a very big decision. You need to know that my entire goal is for you to leave here with money.
I like that goal, Mark.
Especially since you have 4 children. And you've admitted that money is a little tight.
Yes.
So please consider this seriously. The next level is only 3 questions. But I hate to use the phrase only 3 questions. If you answer 3 truthfully, you win $200,000, you double your money. But it only takes 1 mistake. So talk to your family. What do you want to do?
How do you feel? How do you feel?
I feel good. He's right.
You got the answers?
What do you think?
You feel good?
I feel good.
Let's take it out of gameplay for a minute, okay? Let's go back to the real world.
Okay.
What does $100,000 do for your life?
It does a lot. It's a start. It's a start over. It's a start over for us, for our family.
Certainly $200,000 is twice as big a start over.
What do you think I should do?
Take the money.
You know what? It's not my decision. It's, you know, this whole experience has affected my family.
Yes.
It's not my decision. It's not.
Chat.
I have to be responsible.
Chat. Wait to know about the gift tax or the game show tax.
I can't just be selfish and say my gut tells me to go, when if we lose it all, and we lose
50%.
We lose everything. I've got to be responsible. I can't be a gambler right now. I'm going to take the money. I'm going to take the money.
And I will give it to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Tough decision.
Lame. Actually lame.
Ellen Bellinati quit just in the nick of time and walks out of here with $100,000 just by being truthful. We will see you next time right here for more of The Moment of Truth.
Guys, they already asked a bunch of really weird questions. What could be even worse at that point? What could be at the end? What are they gonna do? Have you ever thought about? I'm not even gonna say. I'm not. Let's not get that way.
Welcome to a special Monday night edition of The Moment of Truth. This episode was so controversial, it sparked a long debate as to whether or not to air it at all. Quite honestly, if I had my vote, it would not air.
You sink a little
it is
just
the most
you got no
uncomfortable
bread,
I've
no
ever been
blicky
on
in your hip,
television.
living in a
Asking
time to
these
get your
questions.
dick licked. This real one, me guts to base, some brace, some witness, some idea that's behind bars testing, the suspension in our new car.
And listening to the answers that were given.
Yeah, this is good.
But in the end, it was decided that this
I'm enjoying
episode
this.
should air.
This is good content.
I will tell you, however, that the truth is often not pretty. So here it is. This is things about you. Do you believe? I'll answer something like that and embarrass to work as a veterinary assistant?
Yes.
Stranger just for laugh.
Everything and anything. I'm up for anything.
Question 2.
Wait, all you're gonna do?
Lying even one time, lose everything in the game is over.
Got it.
Lauren, you're not only here telling the truth in front of all of America, you brought family and friends to support you as well. Let's meet them right now. Who's here?
I'm Frank, Lauren's husband.
Hello, Frank.
I'm Jay, Lauren's father.
I'm Kim, Lauren's mother. Hi, I'm Monica, Lauren's sister.
Now I'm Tim, Lauren's brother.
Welcome to all of you. Glad to have you here. You know that these questions range from sometimes the silly to the very personal. Are you ready for this?
Ready.
Ready.
Okay, I hope that you are. Lauren, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I am too. Let's begin. Okay, Lauren, we start with level 1, and it has 6 questions. All you have to do is answer all 6 truthfully. You win $10,000, and that's a good start, isn't it?
Got it. Yes.
Remember, if you're ever concerned about the answers you gave on your polygraph exam, you can change them if you want tonight. Okay? What do you do for a living?
I am an assistant manager at a salon.
Question 1. as an employee of a hair salon? Have you ever told a customer you liked their hairstyle when in fact you didn't?
Of course.
Well,
Come on.
no, I have never.
That answer is true.
Wait, why not?
So far, so good.
Guys, it might be. If you say something nice, it's about empowering them, dude. If the person likes what they like what they have, and they're like, oh, dude, man, this is kind of dank, man. I'm enjoying this a lot. Why would you first of all say, nope, that's ugly. That's ugly shit.
That's one
ugly.
truthful answer.
Look at you,
$5
broccoli
more,
looking ass.
$10,000.
Like, who does
What do you like
that?
to do for fun, Lauren?
I'm pretty much, I don't know, everything and anything. I'm up for anything.
Question 2. Have you ever flashed a stranger just for laughs? Frank, you think she's ever flashed a stranger? You know her.
I've flashed strangers, so I'm sure she's flashed strangers. So I think she
That
has.
wouldn't surprise you, huh?
Not at all. No.
Well, let's go to you. It's your moment of truth. Have you ever flashed a stranger just for laughs?
I'm going to have to say,
Chat.
yeah,
Yo, Mr.
I have.
How does a man flash it?
That answer is true.
You show caca? You show caca?
33 months
Go to jail for that.
Too truthful. 4 more to $10,000. I understand you used to work as a veterinary assistant.
Yes.
You like animals?
Love animals.
I guess that would be important there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Question 3. Would you give food to a stray dog before you would give it to a homeless person?
Yes.
Well, I would have to say I'd rather give food to a dog rather than a homeless person.
So your answer would be?
Just because it's...
Yes.
That's smart.
That answer is true.
So that's 3 truthful, 3 more, $10,000. And one of the things I find so interesting about this program is that you'll answer something like that, and invariably the audience will applaud. That's right. Don't give food to homeless. Give it to the dog.
They just look at you with the cute puppy faces, and
seem-
then you have somebody who's got a really nasty, dirty face. It's like,
Somehow I don't feel better now that you've cleared it up there, Lauren. Got your brother and your sister here.
Guys, it's not about the person being ugly. It's about the dog being cute. She didn't have to go both sides. There's no reason for that.
Here. Are you too close to Lauren?
absolutely.
Lauren, you would say you're close to your brother and sister?
Not as close as I would like us to be, but we're close.
That's cute.
Question 4. Have you ever derived pleasure when one of your siblings has gotten into trouble?
Yes. These are too easy at the beginning.
Yeah, how close you guys really are.
Yeah, we'll see. Yes, I have. I have.
That answer
I
is
believe that.
true.
Guys,
That's 4 truthful answers. 2 more, $10,000.
chat, when I was a kid, me and my brother, we had to share the Xbox. And sometimes I would fake a scene where he was beating me up. So my parents would get him off the Xbox and I would play on my own.
Family and friends, we're thrilled that you're here, but you're not just here to listen because, as we've already seen, the questions can have things to do with you. You do have a little bit of control. You see that button in front of you there. Yeah. If at any time you hear a question you don't want to hear the answer, hit the button. We'll take that question out, replace it with a new question. You can only use it once, though, okay?
Yes.
You want to try it once, Frank?
Why not?
There we go. 2 more questions, you get $10,000, Lauren. So far, the questions have been fun, but not too hard.
Not too hard.
Would you say you're a trustworthy person?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yes.
People can count on you?
I think so.
Question 5. Have you ever been fired from a job for stealing money?
Well. Okay.
Are you waiting for them to hit the button?
No, not waiting at all.
You're okay with this?
I'm okay with this. I've come to terms with accepting this. So, yes, I have gotten fired from the job.
That answer is true.
Okay. That's 5, Lauren. One more truthful question, $10,000. Want to tell me about the time that you got fired?
I don't particularly like to talk about it, so what's in the past is in the past, so I like to. I'm
But
moved on, a
why?
completely different person now, so.
What more you want, babe?
I hope to some degree you have, since your husband is a police officer. So, what do you think about this, Frank?
Well, I arrested her, and so by me arresting her is me marrying her. So she's in my prison.
You are quite the romantic, Frank.
No, it doesn't sound like it.
Yeah. We've only just begun to scratch the surface. That was already a pretty deep question. That was only question 5 on your way through 21 of these questions.
I know.
The reason I bring that up is that you've answered 5 questions. You haven't won anything. You're 1 question away from $10,000. Yes. You can stop at any time. Or do you want me to ask you the 6th question?
Bring it on, Mark.
Lauren Cleary, this is your $10,000 moment of truth. Question 6. If you knew you wouldn't get caught, would you steal money from your place of employment?
Well, she already did that though. Huh?
Oh my goodness.
Kind of tricky to answer given what you've just shared, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much, because it will kind of contradict itself. I am going to have to say, no, I would not.
Get off the show. Get off the show.
That answer is
Something we'll find out right after this break. We'll find out what more.
That's illegal. That's illegal.
It was someone other than his guest.
Continue.
Lauren Cleary, I asked you if your answer was no, you would not. Before we find out if that's a lie or if it's the truth, Frank, do you believe it?
I do. I do not think she would again. Definitely not.
Let's find out.
that answer is
off the show.
True.
Congratulations. You won, honestly and legally, $10,000. Good start. You've made it through the first level. You have $10,000. That is your money to keep, Lauren, if you walk away right now. If you don't walk away, it's at risk every time I ask a new question. To get to the top of level 2, you'll win $25,000. You have to answer.
Okay, chat, guys, look. Okay, for those that are late to the stream, okay, listen. The premise of the show is that she answered a lot of questions, a bunch, I think 50, with a polygraph. So of course it's scripted. Even her knows the questions. It's about if she's gonna tell the truth or not on TV in front of people she loves, hoping that she doesn't get to a bad question before she cashes out. That's kind of like the premise of it.
5 questions to get there. But you can stop at any time. You want to go on?
So yeah, it is scripted.
What do you guys think?
That's the whole purpose of the show.
All the way.
Let's go.
Then we shall go on.
The truth comes out anyway, but if you've had enough and you're at 100K, you could cash out. So you don't. So you know for a fact you're not gonna get to. Oh, have you ever thought about wiping out your entire family? Like, you know, like.
Would you consider yourself more of a morning person?
You know, yes. This is a hypothetical.
Or a night owl?
This is a hypothetical.
Definitely a night owl.
So you like to stay up late?
Yes, I hate waking up early in the morning. I hate it.
Question 7. Since you've been married, have you ever pretended to be asleep in order to avoid having sex with your husband, Frank?
That's an insta yes, though.
What do you think the answer is?
That's insta yes.
Better answer. We'll see.
So, all right. Well, the question's on you, Lauren. Since you've been married, have you ever
that's so
pretended
common,
to be
though. That's
asleep
like a 99.9%
in order to avoid
yes.
having sex with your husband, Frank?
Pretended to be asleep, pretended to have a headache, so yes.
Tired. What else?
True.
Easy.
7 truthful answers on your way to the next level, $25,000. Congratulations. You have a lot of friends?
Used to. Not so much anymore.
Question 8.
Sure.
Do you blame your husband for your lack of close friends?
Yes, I do.
That was quick. That would be
true.
I think in most cases this would be a yes though, because dude, they're married. Like, dude, sometimes you have to make sacrifice or whatever. That's just kind of. But you don't blame them for it. But they use the word blame, but it's kind of bullshit.
3 more, I give you $25,000, but each time you risk your $10,000. Lauren, that's got to be tough to move with your husband to a new place and leave all of your friends.
It is. It's very difficult.
How do you guys deal with that?
Take each day as it comes, right?
Yeah. Each day as it comes. I'm getting there.
How long you two been married?
2 years.
You're really starting out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would you say your family is very supportive of you?
I think so.
Uh-oh.
Question 9.
Oh, Jesus.
Would you ever be a surrogate mother for your sister if she were unable to have children?
You do live polygraph tests.
Fuck no! Yes? Guys, that word that was over there, the surrogate, is that like they take the dude's juice and they do like some science?
Yes, I would be.
That answer is true.
Wow. That's your 9.
I'm more interested into the method that, you know.
Truthful answer. You know, this is a tough question because that's sort of like, would you donate an organ or something like that? And the answer that we're accustomed to say is the right answer, which is sure, I would do that. But would you truly do that? And she just proved that she truly would do that for you.
It's really nice. I've never heard of it from her mouth before.
We've talked about how close you are with your brother and your sister. I know now how committed you are to your sister, if she were to need it. Would you say you're close to mom and dad?
Pretty close. Again, not as close as I would like to be, but...
You aware of that?
I love her unconditionally.
Question 10. Do you think your parents are proud of you? This is one of those questions that looks easy.
No.
Yeah.
But you and I both know how hard that can be.
Yeah.
The truth, Lauren.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
No.
Oh.
Don't answer yet. We'll be right back, right after this.
Who the fuck are you?
I've been
Who the
appreciating
fuck?
the content lately. Will you ever be playing
Fuck you,
Overwatch
dude.
again?
Who is this guy?
This special edition of the Moment of Truth continues.
Welcome back to the Moment of Truth. Before the break, I asked you this question. Do you think your parents are proud of you? Mom and Dad, are you proud of her?
Wait. Oh, wait. I didn't even know that. I thought the child would be half her sister's husband. But it's actually 100%
Someone in chat said they insert the juice via
sister
turkey
and
baster
sister's
on the
husband. Yeah? Or not? Oh, I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, it's their juice in somebody else, but genetically, since she's brewing it, does she put her DNA in it a little bit or not?
We've had this discussion.
So she's just a printer. Literally, she just prints.
You think
impressive?
Your parents are proud of you, yes or no?
No, I don't think my parents are proud of me.
That answer is true.
I mean, chat, guys, let's be honest, guys, she's on that show. I think just the basis of her being on that show, like, guys, come on, come on.
Mom and Dad, are you proud of her?
She doesn't have anything to make me proud of her. I love her unconditionally.
Okay, here's where we are. You've answered 10 questions truthfully. If you can answer question 11 truthfully, you've won $25,000 and the right to keep going all the way up to $500,000. Given how emotional you feel right now and how difficult this is already, there's no shame in walking out of here with $10,000, even with only one question left. So,
my aunt did it for some rich couple and they paid her $300K to deliver their baby.
Lauren, this really is a moment of truth.
I've never thought about
You're
this
gonna stop now, or
concept,
do
so
you
I
want
can't
this
really talk about it.
question
Lauren, you're doing great.
I want the question.
Go.
Got it. You
Lauren, this is your $25,000 moment of truth. Question 11. Do you know things about your father that you keep secret from your mother?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it can be anything though.
That answer is true.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lauren. You just won $25,000. How does
Guys,
that
who cares?
feel?
Feels good.
Guys, it can be anything. Like, oh, Dad, let me smoke weed behind the shed. Like, it doesn't matter.
$25,000 is yours.
Yeah.
We will talk about what you do next in our game, but I'm interested to know why you ran out of your seat and hugged her. Is it that she won the money or that she's keeping the secret?
Dad likes to kiss the dog with his tongue. Who the fuck said Mods? Jesus, Mods timed them out one time. I don't know why I read that.
I'm already in trouble.
What the fuck was that? I saw that in the chat. I saw that.
I didn't think he was gonna come over here.
I saw it.
Well, I get the feeling that this is something you guys are going to discuss without us.
Christ.
I think she wants to know.
Anything you want to say, Mom?
We'll talk later.
You have $25,000. That much we know is true. Lauren, these questions that have hit so close to home that they've had you teary are not even close to as personal as they're going to get.
I know.
They're real.
The next level is 4 questions. If you can be truthful through those 4 questions, you will win $100,000.
So 4, 3, 2, 1.
But if you lie, you lose the $25,000 you've already earned. So my question is, what are you going to do? Do you want to continue or are we going to stop here?
Guys. I told you I wasn't lying. Jesus.
We will find out right after this. Stay with us. We'll be back with more of the Moment of Truth right after this.
Coming up, Lauren Cleary pushes the truth too far.
Do you believe you might have been in love with a former boyfriend on your wedding day?
I spoiled it. I wasn't paying attention.
For those of you just joining us, we're about to continue with Lauren Cleary in her attempt to win $500,000. As I said before, this is the most uncomfortable I've ever been on television. Quite honestly, if I had had my vote, it would not have aired. But since the decision was made to broadcast it, I want to warn you, what you're about to see is very difficult to watch.
Shut up. They only add that to add more drama, but that's just not.
Welcome back to the Moment of Truth. I'm here with Lauren Cleary, her husband Frank of 2 years, mom and dad, brother and sister. Everybody is here, relatively intact at this point.
Oh, he knows.
Fair to say? You have $25,000, Lauren. Before the break, Lauren, I asked you, is that enough money, $25,000, or do you want to risk it to go on? And I promised you that these questions would get more personal. They were already very personal, far more personal than half the people watching the show would even endure. And I'm looking at this next tier, not later on, right now. It's going to get deep. You want to continue?
Well, to be honest, I am really not concerned about the money. I feel a lot better getting everything I need to get off my chest. So.
Okay.
Why, la, la, la,
That
la.
means
We're gonna keep going.
we're going to keep going.
That's a caparoni.
Okay. How's the communication between you and your husband, Frank?
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah, Frank?
Yeah.
Question 12. Do you secretly stay in touch with any boyfriends that your husband does not know about?
Fuck no, dude.
Okay.
What do you think, Frank?
I think I want to hear her answer.
Well, that for me there'd be a no instantly, dude. Hey, my ex is in. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude.
The answer is no.
That answer is true.
That's 12 truthful. That one scared me.
Really?
Yeah. Scared you, Frank?
A little bit. I got confidence in her though.
You have
so
confidence
I trust
in
her. Yeah.
You have $25,000. You're 3 questions away from $100,000, and you said the money is really not the object. Think about the people, not just you, but think about the people who will hear your truth tonight. What do you want to do? Do you want question 13?
Well, they may not like the answer, but I think they'll eventually appreciate the answer. So I want number 13. Lucky number 13.
That's not how it works.
I hope so for you. Lauren, I know that you've moved recently and you don't have as many friends as you used to have, but do you occasionally like the girls' night out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like, it's important to have those nights,
It is.
right? Question 13. Have you ever taken off your wedding ring to appear as if you were single?
This crowd, dude. Yes.
That's a good one. That. Yeah. Right in the ticker. Right there.
I tried to warn you.
No, it's okay. Yes, I have.
Oh! Boo!
Answer
Who
is
cares?
Oh boy.
Even if it's just a, oh, what would happen if, like, I wonder how much more attention I get if I don't have, who cares?
true.
It's in place now.
That's 13 truthful answers. So I congratulate you on you being truthful. 2 more to $100,000, but that is a truthful answer that I can't even spin to be a good answer. Frank, how do you feel about that?
Maybe I'm sure she has her reasons, and I'll find out later.
I don't know if I have the stomach for the rest of these questions.
You're making it worse on us.
I'm being as honest as I know how to be. I look at the question, I don't know you guys before we meet here, and this is a doozy. Stop me before I ask the question if you don't want to answer it. Hit the button if you don't want to hear the answer. So I'll just ask you this before we get into the question. Did you and your husband have a nice honeymoon?
Oh my God, please. Just watch the question they're gonna throw after this one.
Right?
Yeah, we had a good time. We enjoyed ourselves.
Question 14. Do you believe you might have been in love with a former boyfriend on your wedding day?
Oh, man.
So,
Had a good time. Enjoyed it.
do you believe you might have been in love with a former boyfriend on your wedding day?
XQC best in the game. Best in the game. XQC best in the game.
Yes, I believe I was.
That answer is true.
So that's 14 truthful answers. One more, you win $100,000, but I'm sure I'm not the only one watching this program wondering if that $100,000 is worth it given what we're doing. But it's your world, your relationship, your choices. Frank, were you aware that she had those feelings on your wedding day?
No. I knew that she did have feelings for, you know, ex-boyfriends, and everybody does. I didn't know that she might have been in love with him.
Lauren, one more
Jesus.
question to get you $100,000, unless you tell me to stop. I can't talk you into stopping, can I?
No, I'm ready for number 15.
Yeah, of course you are.
All right. I don't think you really are ready for number 15, but if you want it, I'm going to give it to you.
The question.
Okay?
Incident.
Making this worse than it is.
I don't think I can make this worse than it is. This is your $100,000 moment of truth. And this question will not be asked by me. It's by a surprise guest.
Oh my.
Lauren, can you tell everybody who this is? Or do I need to do it?
I can't speak right now, so.
This is your ex-boyfriend, Frank.
This is America Divorce Simulator.
Hello, Frank.
How you doing?
Frank has a question for you.
Double Frank.
And I hope this $100,000, if you win it, is worth this question. If you don't want the answer, you still have the button. I don't need to remind you. This question is for $100,000. When you're ready, question 15.
If I wanted to get back together with you, would you leave your husband?
We are ready for number $50,000. It's by a surprise guest.
So.
$50 if you win it is worth. This question is for.
If I wanted to get back together with you, would you leave your husband?
Number 15.
Hold on. That question is a devastating question.
Of course.
You could avoid this right now by hitting the button, Frank. No?
As it turns out.
Okay.
This might be the biggest content cut of the actual century.
Hold on a second. Audience, I know that this is entertaining to watch, but this is real. Frank wanted to hear the answer to this question. Monica, why did you hit the button?
Happy 2 years.
I don't want to hear that answer. I don't think anyone will want to hear that answer.
Okay. I have a question to replace that with. Before I do that.
Imagine people are there for more than just pure entertainment. Imagine people are there to feel something. Nobody gives a shit.
My question to you, Lauren, is did she just save you or cost you $100,000?
Sure, I don't know.
One of the things that you know if you watch the program is that I will replace the question, but I can't guarantee that that question's going to be any easier. Here's another question that your ex-boyfriend Frank will ask.
What?
So, I've given Frank an alternate question. It replaces the one that Monica stopped. If you are truthful, it'll be worth $100,000, and I hope, Lauren, that that is a gamble that's worth it for you. So, ex-boyfriend Frank, once again, question 15.
Do you believe I'm the man you should be married to?
Well,
This show is a gateway into mooring for these cuts.
I'm going to be honest and say yes.
That answer is true.
I'm not sure what to say. You've answered.
Just imagine if it said false.
15 questions, truthfully. You've won $100,000. First of all, Frank, is there anything you want to say at this point?
There's really nothing else I can really hear, so might as well just go for it.
Have you guys talked about this ex-boyfriend at all?
Yeah, earlier on in our marriage, but I mean, I didn't know he was still an issue.
Oh.
I mean, with an answer like that, I can only assume that you're not happy. Are you unhappy?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
So the bill's
Lauren?
doing.
What do we do here?
This is
What else is there? You know, I mean, just go for it.
This is a little bigger than the game right now. So you have $100,000, okay? You leave here with $100,000 right now, and you go home with your husband, Frank, and you have to now figure out where you two
something in
are.
the other room. It'll be over in a minute.
I would tell her to go. What else is there to tell me? What else is there to really tell me?
What? Yeah.
I always said yes. I mean, at the point, he's probably saying yes, so she trips and she fails that question. She goes to zero.
We certainly aren't going to keep you here. If you've had enough, you can take the $100,000 and leave.
How many
But Frank
questions?
makes a very good point. After this bomb that's been dropped, what else is there? You know, I don't. You know the questions. What else is there? So what do you want to do? You want to leave with $100,000 or 3 more questions get you $200,000?
3 more questions. 3 more. Lauren, we're going.
There's nothing.
Go.
You
3 more questions. You got this point, the hard questions, you can go now. All the rest
You only
gotta
need
be
3
easy.
questions to win $200,000, but as you know, you only have to mess up once to lose everything. Mom, what do you say for her to do?
I say,
Mom
take
always
it, leave it now.
I know. Mom would say that.
Hmm?
I'm gonna keep on going because
I will let you know that the questions I've already asked you, a couple of them, are way over my line. This one's further than that. You probably know what's coming next.
I think so.
And you want it anyway. Question 16. Since you've been married, have you ever had sexual relations with someone other than your husband? I wish the button was still there.
Telling me.
Wait, why is Why did he say that? Wait a minute. Why did the host say that? That's weird.
I'm gonna have to say yes.
That answer is true.
Okay, Lauren. 2 more gets you $200,000. But be careful. One mistake, you lose it all. Are you feeling like you should go for it now?
Yes.
Okay. Question 17. Do you think you're a good person?
Honestly, I think I am a good person.
So your answer is?
Yes.
That answer is
I hear drilling what is Hasn't building more rooms in his mansion that he probably won't share with anyone else. Absolutely wozers.
false.
Your man never knew you're doing this.
Lauren, I am so sorry. Why do you think this came up as a lie for you when I asked you, do you think you're a good person?
Because even after everything I have done, stealing the money and everything, I think that I've become a better person. That's why I think I am a good person.
Yet it came up as a lie, which means that somewhere in you,
Wait.
you haven't forgiven yourself.
Wait, everything that is like true and false, she wins, and then the only ego question she loses.
Somewhere, your truth is that you don't think you're a good person at all. Why don't you go out and hang out with your family? And I thank you very much, Lauren, for being on the show. I wish you the best.
Mr. Kalhappy, 26 months. Hope
I
you
honestly
enjoyed
believe
LA
that
like
some
the
truths
Overwatch
are better
days
left
26
unsaid.
months later and
Hopefully,
still
Lauren and her
enjoying
family
the
can make peace with what
XQCL.
happened here tonight. I wish them all the very best. See you next time on The Moment of Truth.
I don't think there's gonna be a next time, brother man. Jesus Christ. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. There's no shot that there's actual ones that are as bad as that, right? Hold on. It's probably so popular, we'll see it. Nah, that's probably the worst by far.
Guys, recently Kelsey and I have done a couple videos watching a game show called Moment of Truth, which ran, it's an old game show and it ran for 2 seasons because it's the most effed up show I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's unreal. If you haven't watched those videos, go watch them. But today, we're not gonna watch an episode of it. Instead, we're
enemies post an Instagram of them like making out in the club afterwards. So I'm like, I
Wait,
just
is
don't
that
and
the
Goldie,
host
my
show?
daughter, is the one who's like, Dad, you have got to chill. Right? This happened. Like, it's all so deep to me, right? I really don't want to ask the questions. And it's the only time I've done a game show where I literally say to them, don't make me read the next question.
I know.
I'm okay with it. I'm like, but I have to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Those words, I'm going to form them in my mouth and they're going to come out. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh God, this is horrible. And they are like, hey, let's get a picture together. And it's Lauren from your first episode, the blonde, and her husband, and the homewrecker. And it's like, ah.
There's a picture of you all together?
They took a picture of me backstage. This is pre-Insta. And I'm literally just crawling out of my skin. I feel like I've ruined Western civilization.
That's
and they're like,
weird.
yeah, that was rad.
How were they not like fist fighting each other? That's what I
Because you asked me if it's real, and I don't know.
Wow.
I just don't fucking know, man. I didn't want to do the show at all.
Yeah.
So when I tell you how I got the show, if you're interested in that
I would
story.
love to. That was my next question. How did you get it?
So I was doing Antiques Roadshow.
Okay.
Equally as crazy a show.
yeah.
Because I have range.
Well, you know what? Well, I would assume that it's better to host as a no. And let's say it was all fake. I would assume that the producer was smart enough to not let him know so that he doesn't have to fake stuff because it's way harder to fake it than do it naturally.
I do. So I get hired to do this lame ass pilot for this game show, and I'm doing my best to help. And we shoot all day long. It's like 9:30 at night on a Friday, and we finally wrap, and I'm exhausted.
That she'd rather be with someone else, but I think we still have a shot at this. I'm going to get my funky pops, so talk later.
And a little bitter. I'm like, I'm just going home. I'm not going out for beer. I've got my suit on. I got my makeup on. I'm all hosted out, and I'm just going to drive home this way. And as I'm walking to my car, an old buddy of mine calls me, who's a producer, and says, "Hey, we're shooting this pilot for this show, and we're having a hard time. They just fired the host," and this was for NBC at the time. And they said, "NBC wants you."
They fired the host. I think the host probably might have quit. Probably.
I know who it is, and I'll tell you who it is, and you're more accurate. He says, "Where are you?" I said, "Well, I'm at Hollywood Center," and they were at Sunset Gower. It's like 5 minutes away. I said, "You know, are you in trouble?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I'll help you." He said, "But one thing, the producer is this guy who I'd had a falling out with. Like, he had, in my opinion, screwed me out of what turned out to be millions of dollars.
Oh, geez.
And we hadn't spoken for 10 years, right?
Okay.
Oh, no.
And I said to my buddy Mike, I'm like, "Dude, I don't have time for grudges. If this helps
Wait, who was the initial,
bygones are bygones.
the
I'm
initial
big."
host?
So I literally drive around the block in my car. It's 10 o'clock at night on a Friday. I scoot down in my car as I watch the other host walk to his car, who is managed by me, my manager. So my manager is walking in the car, not knowing I'm the one replacing him, right?
Oh my God.
And Mike jumps in my car and starts explaining the show to me, and I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. I'm not even listening," because I'm worried about seeing this producer that I haven't talked to.
Right.
So I'm
Okay,
literally
David.
walking from my car to the studio. I take my tie off and hand it to the producer. A PA brings me a cup of coffee. Just really Hollywooded out on this one, right? I'm feeling myself like
Okay, I think I'm
gangster
this.
level.
This is interesting though.
I walk in, I see this producer. He goes, "Hey," and I'm like, "No." And I literally, I mean, when I think of it now, it's just so stupid.
There probably isn't much of
But I
that.
like a badass quote him a figure and say, you know, "No contract, this figure, my desk, Monday." And I think back, I'm like, "What the? Who are you?" And he said, "Okay."
That's badass, by the way.
It is.
So I kind of laughed and I'm like, it's kind of weird that on a Friday night I'm like in makeup and a suit, ready to host like an EMT waiting for a call. Like I'm working the West Side and like Game Show Network's Todd Newton has the East Side.
Yeah. Yeah, people don't know that's what working in TV is like.
Yeah.
You got to be in full makeup at all times.
I'm skipping. I'm not watching the whole thing.
Just waiting. Yeah.
So anyway, I shake hands with my nemesis. I walk in the set. The producer's like this, the stage manager's like this, and I go into just survival mode. I'm like, everybody.
Yeah, it's just kind of boring. Not because it's boring. It's interesting, but guys, we get it though. He's the host of the show. I get it. Okay. Oh, you're smart? What do you mean? What is we I'm over it. It was really good. I was entertained though. Yes, I was entertained though. That was actually good entertainment. I'm not watching this. Okay.
Big Kappa.
Okay, what else? Yeah, we'll get back over games. Maybe I want to save a little hope for tomorrow, I think.